apartment, the money, and the warning. The dream that wasn't just a dream. Some dreams don't fade when you wake up. They leave fingerprints on your instincts, on your trust, on your reality. This is a journey through one of those dreams where the truth hides in symbols and warnings come disguised as guests. What you're about to hear really happened, not just in a way that the world understands, but let's go deeper. I had a dream last night, but it didn't feel like a dream. It felt like I was sent back, not to remember, but to recognize something that was off. The place was clean, quiet, a luxury high-rise. You could feel the coast in the silence, marble glass, elevators that hung like secrets. I lived there, but even in my own space, I was watching everything because it just didn't feel right. I was with her, my woman, I guess. I don't even remember her name, but I knew the energy, and she was mine in the moment. Or maybe I was just hers in the moment. Who knows? The place was wide open, and out on the balcony was his little tiny barbecue pit. We had food, slow cooking, Italian sausage links, already done, already cooking, still warm. The kind of we're expecting somebody's energy kind of cooking. Have you ever felt like something is on the way and you're just expecting it, but you don't know if it's a friend, family, or maybe a package from Amazon? I went to grab the bread for the sausage. That's when I saw it. It was mold on some of the rolls. I tossed it quick, no hesitation. Grabbed the fresh hero bread, the soft kind with the little seeds on top. Then he just showed up. It was 50. Yeah, it was 50 cents. Calm, confident, like he always knew how this scene was gonna play out. I was a little confused. He looked me dead in the face. He came for the bag I had stashed. I didn't hand it over yet. I told him I had it. He just nodded like, I'll be back. And he just left. No drama, no warning. Everything was just chill. I walked back inside. Kids were there. Little ones. 4 or 5 of them playing in the living room. But these kids weren't my kids. I didn't know any of them. Nobody brought them in. They were just there playing. And some of them was just watching everything. A little girl looked at one of the shopping bags. The bags are still on the couch, on the floor, probably from earlier that day. Some clothing, some new purses for my woman. She pointed and said, that bag got money in it. She wasn't guessing, she knew. But the bag, it had no money. Just a brand new purse inside of a bag. Still, her instincts was laser sharp. And that's when it hit me. Even a child can smell energy. You can't hide your intentions in front of somebody who's already tuned in. Then a knock on the door out of nowhere. My woman answered the door and walked in somebody I haven't seen in a long time. One of the brothers from Animal Kingdom. The kind that robs you during a funeral when nobody's at home. But this time he wasn't alone. He brought a guest. He said he was a podcast guy. I said, how many podcasts have you done? The man answered, only 2. I said, only 2? And you walked in my place like this? That just didn't sit right. Something was also off about this guy right here. I was just getting out the shower, shorts on, Tower over my shoulder, ink showing, posture alert, quiet but clear, definitely focused. And I saw in their eyes the way they were sizing me up, calculated, then they stopped. That's when I knew they came for something, but they left with respect. Because even when I'm relaxed, I'm never too chill. Not with my past, not with my instincts, and not with my training. There was talk of a funeral, someone we all knew, but I knew I wasn't going nowhere. Not because of grief, but because something just didn't feel right. I stayed behind to watch the money, to watch the energy, and to watch whoever came next. I was going to be ready. Everybody wants something. Some come with smiles. Some come through your woman. Some come through the kids. But remember this, not all visitors are guests. Some are sent.